This is what they're taking away from you. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I still, like, I understand the explanation, but it still doesn't quite dawn on me what exactly this leader skill means for other characters. Like, I know the math and I get it, but it's just like, when I see a flat boost, it just doesn't mean anything to me. Like, it doesn't matter what it actually does, it just doesn't mean anything to me. So we're gonna run through, I don't know, a couple of events with the manga team featuring the Saibaiman units, because this is like one of the best teams that you can run with like the most substantial leader skill, I guess. We're just gonna screw around. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. Do we use the Saibaiman units? Probably not. I mean, so look at the leader skill. We're at 800,000. So, I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? I guess we'll just use, I guess we'll just use whatever. Well, maybe, hang on. It's actually been a little while. How do you do this? This guy gets stats for dodging. That's cute. This guy gets stats for every attack received. Is that right? Yeah, and then Gohan stacks when he just launches supers. Okay, so let me just have this guy dodge and not actually do anything, and then Piccolo boy can get hit a couple of times, and then Gohan can do this. Good dodges. Attaboy. Attaboy. No, man, stop it. So by the time you're watching this, we might or might not have already had the patch. I am recording and posting this on the 4th, I think. And I believe the plan was to have it patched out probably with the next data download when we get maybe an EZA or something, which is like on the 7th or the 6th, I think. So just a couple of days. I don't know. In the meantime, you know, enjoy the off-lead craziness with whatever units you want. And, yeah, go nuts. Nice, more stats. More stats. Actually, wait, those two share Big Bad Boss, so that's actually probably a good thing we got them together. See, I'll keep Gohan benched. Oh, wow. I very much underestimated how strong these guys are going to be. It's been a while. Dude, I haven't used these units since they released. Okay. So they're kind of slow burns at first. All right. We got Goku on the squad. I do want Vegeta to dodge and everything, so let's just do... Ooh, we can't even launch a super, can we? Ooh. All right, I guess we'll just do this. And then... Yeah, so this guy's leader skill... I mean, not leader skill, but like passive doesn't help. Because when you're running the Saibaiman, if this guy receives an attack, Saibaimen get a big boost, right? So that's not actually going to help the Vegeta. It'll only help the other Saibaimen. Nice dodge. Very good. $18 million attack, okay. We had, what was it, like 36 million before? Right, it's because, right, yeah, we had around 36 million. Okay, so I think I'll pair Goku and Vegeta together. So now we got Frieza over here. I guess I'll do this. This guy gets stats when he launches attacks. Right. Man, these links kind of suck. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. And then we'll do this. Goku does not have his full passive because we are missing the Majin Buu saga unit. We had to sacrifice one of them, so I figured let's sacrifice Majin Buu. So we lost 10% dodge. So we've got actually, what is it, like 70% dodge now? Good dodge, keep on dodging, very good. Was it always this slow? Man. There's that dodge, baby. 70%. 70%. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, dude, look at the stats. I mean, the stats are coming along quite well. And for a leader skill that has no percentages for these guys and only one key, this is what we're working with. So the leader skill activates first. And since you're getting a flat 31,000, that massively surpasses what a percentage-based leader skill would have given them to start. And then we're just stacking from there. And the stacks are pretty crazy. We are at 1.8 million. That's pretty cute. All right, so let's do this. And then we'll give all these to Gohan. And then we're gonna have the Saibaiman units both on the bench. Yep, very good. Boys cooking them defensively. Yeah, hit me. Watch what happens. Dude. 21.5 million attack. If you didn't know any better, you'd think we're on a team that actually gives percentage leader skills. Like I've said before, I'm not an ATP guy. I'm not a big calculations guy. I play the game based on like kind of just eyeballing it, which is why you guys may wonder why like I'm always freaking out at stuff. It's because I don't play the game enough to like remember, but when I do, I'm kind of just eyeballing it. And in general, certain events scare me more than others. So like running this team, having 21 million attack with these manga units after getting a 31,000 stat leader bonus is just crazy. This is just crazy. I'm gonna run the team again just to see the health total after we end this. Oh, okay, links kind of suck here. I want all this extra smoke. I do want the smoke, man. I want it. What are we getting here? We got 40% damage reduction. Yeah, just 40% damage reduction. Okay. So that's it. Okay, fine. Let's do this. And then we'll do that. Nice heal. Okay, and we'll do this. Maybe don't kill me. Just keep on smacking me. Thank you. Pretty sure I removed all dodge on this guy because normally he's getting hit. Normally he's getting hit after he supers like in slot 2 or 3. $17 million attack. Nice, nice. Meanwhile, this dude's about the same. All right, they're dead. I'm fighting bad guys, by the way, just because Goku needs to fight a bad guy to get the most out of his passive. He needs to be fighting an extreme class enemy in order to get the medium chance to dodge. Medium chance, so 30% plus 40, 50, 60, 70. All right, so these boys are together. So let's go ahead and do the... Ooh. No, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, and then we'll do this for Goku. And then we'll give all this to Gohan and let him cook. And look at those stats, boy! $23 million. This guy's at 12.4. He hasn't really been doing much, sadly. So hopefully he can catch back up by going crazy here. The more supers, the more attacks, not just supers. The more attacks, the better. All right, he's gonna get a heal. All right. 16.9 million attack. More supers, what are you doing? Thank you. And the best part is nobody is like compromised. Nothing changed. The Saibaiman units are still crazy tanky and dodgy. These guys get stronger as the fights go on anyway. Like, bruh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Look at that. All right, this time let's have Frieza actually stack with some dodges. Frieza has 70% chance to dodge, 80% chance to dodge. 80% chance to dodge. But he might cook a little too much. I think I'm giving too much of a favoritism towards the Piccolo, but I don't know, man. I just feel like Piccolo needs it. He's not going to do much damage. Frieza's going to annihilate him. More stats. Thank you. Thank you. $20 million for him. You know, it's been a while. I don't remember. This Festival of Battles? Nah, probably not. Festival of Battles would go a while. These guys lose the efficacy after 40 turns, so probably not. Nice dodge. Okay. All right, Vegeta. The more you guard and everything, the better. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Okay. Pretty sure we kill here. Oh, maybe not. 26 million attack. This is sort of like a secondary showcase for the manga units, I suppose. But you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the old manga team just in my video, and I want to see what kind of numbers we were putting up, because it's been a little while. We're at 20 million for Goku, so that's cool. Let's see. If I just type in manga, what does that do for us? Okay. Here's my manga team. What was the leader skill? Why does the quality always drop to 480? This is ridiculous. Full manga team had 500. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, there you go. You know what? That actually speaks volumes. The manga team, without any external lead from a new character, just the manga units, we are at 510,000 health. Here, we're at 820. So that right there tells you everything you need to know. The fact that 500,000 versus 80% into a million is the difference, just with the Saibaiman lead. That right there proves the 31,810 is insane. All right, what are we doing here? I want to keep Gohan slot 3, although you know what, Gohan actually might be in danger. Let me not do that. Let me have Gohan go first, and we'll have the two big bad bosses do some tanking. Make sure you keep Frieza around. Frieza's more important, so let's do that, and then let's do that. All right. Wow.
Time to get serious.
Is it? Nah. Alright, fine, I'll do it. I straight up missed. That is nuts. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be a whole lot. Oh, are you serious? You didn't dodge? What the hell's wrong with you? I want more stats, damn it. But we still tanked it. You know what? I can pull up the numbers here because on our first fight with the manga team, we fought this same exact event. So you know what? I'm gonna link that down below in the description. Go check out that video and see the difference. But let me see, what sort of damage were we taking? AGL Zamasu, Tech Zamasu. And so here we are. Stats wise, we're looking pretty good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do these guys actually have any links? Oh, just shattering the limit. Okay. Let me see. By the time we got to this point with the manga team and we were fighting Tech Fusion Zamasu, my Frieza was kind of going crazy. He had 35 million attack. You guys have seen throughout this run, we've been kind of sidelighting the Frieza just because Frieza might be a little too strong. Vegeta had about 20 million, so we're pretty much on pace. Piccolo had 7 million attack. Yeah, I definitely neglected Piccolo on my first run on this team. But here, I mean, look at how everybody's performing, even even Gohan, who's been benched. Gohan's rocking 17, 18 million. Everybody else is around 20 million. And that's because the starting value just gave us such a huge bump up. The Saibaiman leader skill is legit. And we're gonna lose it. Now, I know that some people are pretty upset about this. Now, I know people are gonna say, you're defending a billion-dollar company. I'm just playing devil's advocate here because y'all know, I feel like lately I call Dokkan devs a bunch of idiots like way too much. So much so that I kind of need to dial it back. But let me just say, the reason why they are doing this, first of all, it wasn't planned. This was not some April Fool's thing that they planned. I just don't think they test the game enough to realize what they have done. Maybe some of them kind of felt like I did when it comes to looking at the flat boost. They just thought it's a flat boost. It ain't gonna do anything. But it does. And for a completely free character, that to a gimmick gag character, having this much of an impact does affect their bottom line, and it affects the game balance to a substantial degree in that a free-to-play unit shouldn't have this much power in their game climate. That's why they did it. I'm not saying I don't want this. Of course I'd want this. Now that I'm seeing what I'm getting, I would have definitely want this. But I'm just explaining why they're doing that. Who knows? Maybe at some point they'll give sort of a leader skill like this to a team that's summonable down the road. I don't know. But that's why they removed it for the free-to-play, because it exceeds the amount of value that they feel is acceptable for a free-to-play unit right now in the game. Characters that have individual accolades and capabilities is one thing, but a unit that can then provide insane effects to a bunch of other characters might hold a little too much power for the value that you are spending to get, which is 0. So that's probably why they're doing it. Again, I can almost guarantee you this was not planned. They did not say, hey guys, let's make an April Fool's unit that's so broken. Wouldn't it be a fun prank if we then take that leader skill away? No, these dummies just didn't even test it. That's what it is. All right, so that's what we got. That was a pretty smooth run. I'm gonna run it again just to show you guys, but I'm gonna link the video down below in the description so you guys can see what is actually happening with this manga team with a full manga set. And you would think, like, dude, this is crazy. You would think all allies, key +2, 150% HP, 100% stats, attack and defense, plus an extra 70% for everything. You would think that that would give us better results. But look, I'm gonna run this, right? I'm gonna have that be my lead. No, what the? It auto defaulted into the Saibaiman. That's crazy. All right, so here's this. Okay, check this out.
Let's do this.
Look at that. 502,000 health. We had 820. Guys, come on. All right, let's go ahead and fight the GDC special battle against the Rose Zamasu. I don't know if this is an appropriate fight for this team to take on, but you know, we'll just screw around and do a couple of events, I guess. And I am also bringing a support memory that gives us 20% extra stats when fighting Super Boss. Shout out to one of you guys on my live streams who reminded me of this. I gotta be honest, I don't think of this. I don't remember all the support memories. And quite frankly, I forgot that this is like the new archetype that they're giving us. But this is actually gonna be very nice here. So let's jump in. 820,000 health. We've got a pretty crazy starting point, plus the 20% attack and defense buff. What's that gonna do for us? I kind of want to keep Frieza on the rotations, so I'm gonna not. I don't know, because actually this is very nice. No, okay, yeah, I'm gonna still use it, mainly just because I want to have the Frieza and the Piccolo together. I want that big bad boss. So let's do this, and yikes. Okay. Now, hopefully he can launch some nice additionals. So let's do that. Let's do that. Good thing I don't have AGL Boo here, because AGL Boo might make things a whole lot worse with that AoE. All right, so let's see what happens. He heals. Nobody cares. Wait. Please launch some additionals. Please, please, please. Raise that defense. All right. So 4.6 million attack stat. Yep, we're starting out slow. But we got a couple of nice supers. This guy doesn't gain attack on his super. It's only defense. All right. So a double digits. Dodge. Dodge. Uh-oh. We should be fine, right? Hey! $11.5 million attack. Okay. He's not going to be dodging too much here, sadly. his dodge, I think, is a safer thing to let him rely on, like once in a while. I'd rather have Piccolo's durability go up as soon as possible before the Rose gets scarier. Dang, dude. All right. I've never done this event with the SAIBAIMEN. Actually, wait, maybe I did in that in showcase. I don't remember. Oh, dude, come on, man. Nah, bro. Nah. No. Nope. Actually, I think we're dead here. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think we're dead because this dude, I mean, he's got, when receiving a super tech, he has 40% damage reduction. That's a one-time only thing. Maybe that's not so bad. Guard and 40% damage reduction early. I don't know. How much dodge did I give him? 20? Ew. Maybe I should do this. You know what? I think I wasted that. I'm gonna, okay, hang on. I think we're just dead. Because regardless, Gohan's gonna eat that super from Rose. Not super, but the AoE. We're gonna get the max amount of orbs. So, I mean, that'll give him, what, 50% damage reduction? We're just gonna have to bench Vegeta, sadly. It is what it is. All right, let's see what happens. Please dodge. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. That's not bad. 270,000. I mean, could have been worse, right? Manga team could have been way worse. More Super C launches, the better he gets. We're really going to be milking that 70% dodge, though. That's for sure. Okay. I mean, I'd say this is pretty good. Okay. That's fine. Vegeta gets stronger every time he activates his guard. Both units have launched their... Ooh, wait. Has Zamasu launched a super this turn? Uh-oh. Dodge. 20 dodge. Well, there goes the super attack. Or not, sorry, not the super attack. The one-time damage reduction thing. Yep. Done. All right, what do we got here? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll take this. All right, so Frieza will chill. I'm just not even gonna bother. Let's just do this. And then Piccolo will launch his supers. Okay. And Saibaiman, once again, proving to not be that much of an issue. So let's do this. That actually might have been a big oopsie, the orbs that I just brought down. That might screw us up next turn. You know what I might do? I might bench Gohan too. Gohan might just not be good for them. Yeah, Gohan might not be good for this. Dude, 22 million attacks for Frieza. Hello. Nice dodge. Eat that. Nice. Wow. Wow. Dodge that. Thank you. 18.6 million attack stat for Pickle Boy. $45. Wait a second. What? 45 million attack stat for this guy. Wait, why? What? Did I miss something? Oh, wait, it's the 20% thing. Yeah, the 20% thing. When does that go away? We have it for 7 turns. Actually, wow. That is actually a pretty large boost we've got, and it's still going. Man. I'm just gonna use the Sensu Bean, man. Forget it. Screw it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. Honestly, this is a really bad idea. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I just wanted to switch the Goku into slot 3. Kind of crazy, I know, but trust me. Hear me out, all right? We're gonna do that, okay? And then Gohan is once again gonna continue stacking. He needs to stick around because he can tank, as we've seen. And then Goku will chill in slot 3 and he'll be benched and he'll be kind of floating around, which is fine. All right. Gohan dodge maybe? Dude, look at that. Dude, I'm not going to say it. 50 million attack for the linkless but rainbow Saibaimen. I'm going to put them both on the next rotation. And they're going to wipe out... Oh, boy. Why does that even shock me? This shouldn't be shocking me at all. What are we doing? 18.2. Did I attempt this event with the manga team originally? No. Yeah, you know what? I'm just looking at the comments for my video. 40th anniversary manga Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Boo, Gohan, 100% max links. In the comments, the roasts were crazy. Cook is a strong word. Microwave might be the correct term. Cook what? A marshmallow? The team was roasted, and rightfully so, for having the team at 55% or, you know, just with a full manga lead. This changes that conversation quite a bit. All right, so Frieza is locked. Okay, so what can we do here? We really can't do much. I don't like... Ugh, Vegeta might get us killed. Not might. I think Vegeta actually is going to get us killed. Let's do this. Okay. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Nice dodge, by the way. Okay. $23 million attack. Cool. Dodge. Dodge, maybe? Okay. Maybe don't kill this turn. Give me another turn. Next turn is gonna be... Oh boy, it's starting, huh? We're pissing off Rose this turn. All right, understood. Uh-oh. Oh boy, Vegeta's gone. He doesn't say anything. Did he super yet? Oh, wait, no, he did super. Piccolo already got hit. Okay, no, we're good. Wiku. Good damage, good damage. All right, hello. All right. All right, so here we go. This is not only a test of the Saiba people, but we're also kind of low-key testing out Gohan after all that stacking. Let's see. Okay, we're good. 10, 12. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, that AoE gonna be nasty. All right, he received the attack. Now both the Saibamen units got stronger. Oh, actually both got double buffed because they were both targeted by the AoE. Oh my God, wait a minute. Okay. 56 million attack. I think we still have that Wii support memory going. 72.7 million attack. This is the other guy. Oh my God. Yeah, it's turn 6. Dude, what the hell? This is honestly a better team than the full Saibamen team just because these units have multifunctional abilities, right? The other Saibamen units are good, but they're also our units, and if they eventually get hit by this stuff, it's probably gonna hurt. But like in other situations where dodge may be disabled and whatnot, these guys have different abilities that can... Well, yeah, I think this is, I think our luck's about to run out. Okay. Yeah, Goku's gotta pop off. So let's do that. Let's do that. And goodbye, Frieza. I mean, I could put Goku whatever. It's fine. I want this video to end. It's already 30 minutes. Could you maybe launch some crits, please? A couple more supers, maybe? Thanks, big dummy. Oh, he didn't do it. All right, Frieza, give me some crit additional. Oh, God. Dodge. That was our final turn, by the way, of the Whis. Oh my God, what? Even after all that juice up, the Goku handles a slap, really? Am I underestimating? Uh-oh, goodbye. Well, of all the ways to go, I was not expecting this guy to fold, but you know what? That's RNG. It makes you want to punch somebody. But anyway, the important thing is we are going to miss this insane busted sub lead ability. And I am a changed person for the better. I had no idea. I had no idea. And you know what? Honestly, it makes me reconsider what we actually had with these prime battle leader skills. Now, I'm sure for those, it's far less effective just because those are specifically for certain categories. But it just makes you think, like, did people actually utilize those leader skills? How much did it actually help back in the day when they were first around? I mean, like, my head is spinning. Like I said, I am not an ATP guy. I don't really even care. Oh, wait, what? Isn't this guy prime battle? Is prime battle leader skills percentage? Am I insane? Wait, what? All right, man, where the hell is the first? All right, dude, give me, like, this guy. This guy's original leader skill was this. 3,000, you know? Like, I see that. That's probably why it never registered. I was on my live stream that y'all were telling me this guy's leader skill is broken. I'm just like, dude, what are we talking about? It's just a prime battle lead. Like, who cares? But this is only 3,000. 30,000, that's big. So say goodbye. You know what? If you're watching this before it goes away, take some time, you know, spend some time with these loved ones, run through some events, exact some, you know, overwhelming and destructive revenge on certain events that you might be struggling with, or maybe, you know, give you some of those weaker characters that you're a little surprised by how bad they are, their comeuppance, by putting them on a Saibaiman team and see what happens. They got to be low-end characters. I believe the stat line was below 14,500, right? But yeah, here's a farewell to one of the most underrated, underappreciated, and short-lived leader skills of all time. Rest in peace, 31,810. I'm gonna miss you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. In the comments your thoughts on this leader skill going away. Does it bother you, or do you kind of understand why they did it? This was not tested, and they kind of goofed. It's a little too strong. You think they should have still kept it? What teams have you run with this leader skill? What are some cool events you've been able to overcome as a result? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know you want to see more of myself do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.